2-1. Nothing inside here, at least not to start the at-bat, and I imagine that's by design.
Yeah, they'll give him right field. They just don't want him to turn on something.
2 out, nobody on. Here comes the 2-1. Roasted into left field. That's a base hit.
Oh, that's just a nice play out there in the corner. You know, with most guys, this is a sure double. But he might even have hit this ball a little too hard because they can get it back into the infield quickly, and that's going to hold him to just a single.
Come on, Albert.
Here's Albert now.
Here we go.
First pitch of the AB is swung on and lifted in the air to straightaway center. Number 7 will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. More in a moment on the show, the Friday Night Showcase. Back here at Angel Stadium of Anaheim, the Rangers on top in this one as we get a look at our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Rougned Odor will lead it off here in the top of inning number 7.
Second baseman, Rougned Odor.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swinging a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. Pitch on the way. Fastball called for strike 2. And now a pitch on the way. Swing and a miss, and he's got that strikeout pitch working now. That's 3 in a row for him as there's 1 away.
There's a look at his pitches by inning, and as you can see, he's hit 85 for the game now, so you have to think they're watching him pretty closely in that dugout.
Robinson Chirinos will step in, 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Now the first pitch. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Now the pitch. And he comes back with one that misses here, and it's 1-1 to the Ranger backstop. Here comes the 1-1. Sticking with the soft stuff here as this misses. It's 2-1.
He's come at him with all off-speed stuff so far, but if I'm at the plate, if I'm hitting, I'm thinking he's going to have to throw a fastball here sooner or later.
A 2-1 offering. Now a swing and a sharp ground ball toward the hole. And into left field for a 1-out hit.
Now batting, third baseman, Adam Rosales.
Adam Rosales will stand in, 0 for 2 thus far.
Nail that runner.
First pitch on the way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And he's got to be careful now that some of these borderline calls don't get him started going downhill.
Yeah, and sometimes it's really easy to dwell on those, but you have to keep looking forward. It's not easy, but you've got to do it if you want to have success.
Now the 1-0. Here's a swing and a ground ball. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. And with that, that'll push his hit streak to a modest 6 games. Leonis Martin will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances, but he could make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
Now here's the first pitch. Lays off 1-0. Nail-biting time now in that third base dugout.
Well, things are starting to spiral here, and you've got to make sure this doesn't spin completely out of control.
Don't let him score.
1-0 pitch now. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
And one thing you can't do here, you cannot lose him and load the bases. He's still got a couple pitches to play with, but I'd expect this one to be somewhere in the strike zone.
The 2-0 on the way. In the dirt, it's 3-0 now. The alarm bells are ringing now.
They're getting louder and louder, too.
3-0 is on the way. And this misses here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's issued here into his 7th inning of work.
And this could really be trouble now, because with runners on every base, they've got a chance to really break this thing wide open.
Elvis Andrus will have a shot to really put this one out of reach now with the bases loaded. And now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Now here comes Angels manager Mike Scioscia on his way to the mound. And he's seen enough here. That's going to be all for Tyler Skaggs. So he'll depart after 6 1/3, and he'll have no shot at a victory here in this one. Fernando Salas will come on now, really needing that double play ball as the bases are loaded here with only one man out. Elvis Andrus will be the first to meet him here, and he'll do so in an enviable situation indeed. Bases loaded and only one out now. Here it comes now to Andrus. And he couldn't hold back that time. They say he went around at strike 1. It's going to take a lot of guile to work out of this one.
Well, he's got plenty in reserve. This would need to be a magic act, no doubt.
He's ready. Now the pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. 1 run is scored. And the second run will score as well.
And you know, that one might be the one that breaks the Camel's back right there. A 3-run deficit was going to be tough enough, but now it's up to 5 after that. And it might be about time to wave the white flag out there.
Prince Fielder will stand in, and I've got to think these add-on runs here will really make it difficult to come back from.
And that's how they've done it all game long. They haven't really had a big inning yet, just a lot of 1s and 2s, but those will add up.
First pitch coming. Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short, and that's through, a base hit.
This guy has certainly been a tough out so far. He follows up that home run from earlier with his 3rd RBI of the ballgame.
Josh Hamilton will step in now with 3 home in the inning and another 2 men out there on base.
This inning's really starting to unravel quickly from a defensive point of view. This is where you need a nice pop-up in a big way.
Let's get him out.
Come on now, let's get a K right here.
And now he'll step off and raise his hand towards second, but he'll just hold on to it. Some stirring now in that Angel bullpen, as it'll be both a lefty and a righty that start to get loose. First pitch coming. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
He's going to get a visit from his catcher here because even though he got away with that last pitch, it was right down the middle of the plate, nowhere near the target. And this is not the guy you want to start missing your location with.
1 strike offering now to Hamilton. And this one will be fouled back in among the fans. He waits, now the pitch. And this will be fouled away. Now another 0-2. And Hamilton swings and misses that time on a good pitch, and he's gone on strikes for out number 2.
Right over the top here with the 4-seam fastball. Good drive through the release. Just threw it right by him at the letters.
Number 13 will stride to the plate. He's 0 for 2 thus far. Into the box now, number 13, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1.
There's not a whole lot of conviction in that swing. It was almost like an afterthought, like an emergency hack.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Ball 1.
Oh, he wanted that one. Probably should have got it, too.
The 1-1 home. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Yeah, after that last swing, I would have thought they'd go right back in, but that's actually not a bad location because I doubt he was looking for something out there.
Here's the 2-1 pitch. To 2-2 now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Here he comes on 2-2. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as the side is retired. So they pick up 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Bottom of the 7th now from Anaheim. Get up and stretch. It's the Rangers 7 and the Angels 1. Cole Calhoun will dig in again. He popped up in his first plate appearance and flew out last time around. And now the Ranger bullpen swings into action. A lefty and a right-hander are throwing down there. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. Here's the 1-0. Lined into left center. And that is going to be a base hit.
One of the first times tonight that they've had their leadoff man on base. Now they've got to find a way to build on it if they want to get back in this thing.
David Murphy will dig in now. 1 for 2 to this point.